Hello, if you can hear me, welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, 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 hello. Good, good, good. I want to be sure you can hear me. If you can hear me loud and clear, there's a chat box there. Put in something on the chat box. Here, I can see you. Ibeleme Uchenna. Yeah, said loud and clear. Wonderful. Okay. I want to be sure some other persons can hear me before we get it going today. Okay. If you can hear me, the chat box is there. I can see P Fountain. I can see Sam. I can see Promise. Yeah, I can see Sam. A whole lot of you are joining. Okay. If you can hear me, let me be sure you can hear me so I don't talk all the way here. If you can hear me, put something on the chat box. Let me know you can hear me. Buhari can't hear you, but I can. That's awesome, Sam. Buhari can't hear me. You shouldn't hear me, I beg. All right, all right. If you can hear me, let me know. I want to be sure. Maybe in the next 2-3 minutes, I get it started. So I'll be sure you can hear me loud and clear. And as you can see today, I'm using a platform that is a bit different because I am streaming with a different engine. All right, they call it live engine, meaning the moment I talk, you get to hear it down there. Okay. How now? Long time. Okay. How now? Long time. Good. I see a lot of us are coming into the house, coming into the room. Sorry, coming into the room, coming into the room, coming into the room. All right. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know. We'll have about 16 of us already in the house, but I need more of us. Over 600 persons registered for this event today. I need more of us in the house. If you're having issues hearing me, let me know. All right. I have done my best to, stream out this event in the fastest possible way I can. So if for any reason you are not able to hear me, what I suggest you do is to check your volume level, make sure it's high. That's one. And then make sure your internet connection is fine. Make sure your internet connection is only, is only powering the webinar right now. Now is not the best time to download softwares, download programs or movies or watch other things, or people have have people sharing the same internet connection with you. All right. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know. And if you do all those things right, you should be fine. Okay. Ibele Emotion, I promise, P Fountain, Sam, Aziz, Olushaya, Oye, Dari. Wonderful. I can see a whole number of us, a good number of us coming in right now. Okay. Coming in right now. If you can hear me, put something on the chat box. There's a chat box there. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know. Oh, yes, I can. Everybody can hear me virtually, and somebody is already saying Happy New Year. Yeah, that is actually correct. That's actually correct. Happy New Year to you all. This is the first time I am, doing a webinar this year. All right. And yeah, I've been wanting to do them, but a lot of things happening here and there. A lot of things happening here and there. Okay. It hasn't been easy. I had a lot of jobs I couldn't finish last year. So I'm taking my time to finish them. Those of our students who were lucky to come into the Evergreen to Profit Mastermind Masterclass program. I took my time. I make sure I let business cool a bit, and then I take out time and take care of their needs. And right now I'm done with all of them, and yeah, I'm done with all of them. And if you missed out, you would sorry, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I have a couple of us in the house already now. I have a good number of us already in the house, so I should just kick it started. Oh, bring Mona to join us. Mona is in the sitting room there. I just heard her cry. Mona is in the sitting room there. She's there crying, but it's okay. She will come. She will join you. It's all right. Okay. Welcome again to this webinar. Today, I am not teaching you anything basically. I'm here to take your questions. I'm here to take your questions, right? Then at the end, towards the end, I will give you a 5-step system to set up an evergreen business for you. That's towards the end. That means if you do not watch towards the end, somebody says sound. Is that correct? Somebody says sound. Somebody says sound. If you can hear me, let me know. I think the sound should be very, very okay. Yeah, the sound is very okay. Somebody said sound, all right? I don't know, but then my mic is fine, as you can see, and is on the highest. All right, is on the highest. Make sure the volume on your device is tuned up, so you don't have to miss anything. All right, okay. A moment, let me get something fixed here. A moment, I'm trying to fix up something here. Okay, sorry. Trying to fix up something here. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm good to go. Okay, good. Let me just give you a brief the training the live question and answer session is going to be a very short one. Right now, if you have any question, have them written somewhere, type them somewhere, or have them in your head. I'll make out time to take all of them. Right, I'll make out time to take all of them. We're here to do nothing other than to have fun. But before we do just that, I want to make sure you can hear me. Somebody said can't hear or see anything. I don't know. It's from your end. Make sure your connection is okay, because I'm using the a platform that is better than the one I've been using. Right? As I'm talking right now. You're hearing that. But before, the one I used before, there used to be like 2-3 seconds delay. But here, if I talk here, this is a more powerful machine. We'll call it live web engine. Okay, so that's fine. It's because I'm using a phone. Okay, Chinyere, refresh. If your phone network is okay, there shouldn't be a reason you shouldn't hear me. You should be fine. Image not bright. Anthony, yeah, that's how it will appear. At first, the image will look blurry, but by the time you watch for some time, everything will get cleared up. Right? So let us get on the business of the day. Now I'm going to take all your questions. Basically about mini importation business, selling online, Facebook ads, generally everything you've heard me talk about, all your questions. But then I have to warn, make sure you make your question easily understandable and straight to the point. There's no point writing gazillions of lines just to pass a message across. Just make it short and simple, and I'll try to grab that as fast as I can. That's one. Then towards the end, I'll give you a five-step strategy on how to build an evergreen business that can outlive you. An evergreen business means you don't have to think of what to start selling tomorrow. Oh, this product I've started selling, let me get something else. No, you build something once, what we call a funnel, and sell, and it sells for you day in, day out, right? This business, feels a need people would always have so long Jesus Christ do not come. All right. So I'll be brushing on the 5-step formula to go about this business. Okay. How are you? Welcome to this training again. Happy New Year. This is my first time coming on camera this year, and I'm so excited talking to you again today. Okay, now it's open now for to take questions, right? Put in your questions there, and I'll make sure I take all of them. But before that, I've received a couple of questions via email. I'll just try to talk on them while I wait your questions to fall in, and we do justice to them. The first one I got today goes in this line. It says, is it still profitable doing mini importation business in this time of the year, or at this time, judging from the economy, judging from whatever. Well, this question isn't new. The very first day I learned about mini importation business, I started teaching people mini importation business 7 years ago. These people asked this same question. Right? There's no always the best time for anything. There's no best time for anything. That's one thing you should know in this life. There's no best time to build a house. There's no best time to start a business. There's no best time to start building a list. There's no best time to start doing mini importation business. There's no best time to even go back to school. There's no best time. Every time is okay, is right for what you want to do. It depends on you. Good. Now, judging from the economy, the truth is, mini importation business, the money people spend to get those things to import in mini importation business, they don't get this money from somewhere and say we are going to use it to get something from it. No, they are the same monies they get, the same income they make, like they get, and then they used to buy things they need. Now it is up to you as a mini importer to bring in those items that satisfy the item people are dying to have. I'll give you an example. An example is somebody who is overweight, doesn't even know if there's anything called recession. Somebody who has a fat tummy, what they call it, the pot belly, and goes about people laughing at him, calling him pregnant man. I mean, he doesn't care about he doesn't care about recession. What he cares about is a solution to that problem. Now, if you present a solution to that problem the right way, the way you should, and you get to the person should get your solution in exchange for his money. All right, so it is not about recession or not. Okay, we'll talk about security. Everyone wants to be security conscious, right? Now, you wouldn't say that because there's recession, you can't buy a 15,000 naira gadget that will help you monitor the whereabouts of your kid or your world, whether recession or no recession. Okay, so it has always been, as a matter of fact, there's no time you would always say the economy is so sweet right now. No, you only just compare economies with previous economies and know, oh, we're actually in a bad economy then, or something was better then. But at every point in time, people complain there's no money, whereas some persons also have them. So there's always money to buy those things we really need. Now, it's up to you to either to do the mini importation business the way others do it, or to do the mini importation business like a pro. It's up to you, okay? E-com tycoonists, I think, have everything. E-com tycoonists, they have everything they need, all right? They have everything they need to do the mini importation business like a pro. Okay. Good. Sorry, I'm back. I had to refresh to make sure everything works just fine here, right? E-com tycoonists have everything they need to make sure, to now. If you are here and you not checked out that course, all right, I'm gonna type in a link in the chat box so you can just pick it up there. Okay, I'm actually gearing up a I want to do something about that course very soon. I want to add something, and I want to add another sweet course, that helps you brand yourself, right? And then I jack up the price. But every mini importer, every e-com tycoon is before now. Everybody who has access to the mini income tycoon before now would get all those ones free, because it's gonna be in the membership. But for the new guys, they'll have to pay additionally to get that. I mean, the other cost might even be sold separately. All right, but it's if you've not gotten access, you can just go to ecomtycoon.com. I've just typed it in the chat box, ecomtycoon.com. So you can click on that link and it will take you to the other page, and you can get it right now. Get inside the Ecom Tycoon membership and start devouring it. Okay, so it is up to you. How you do the mini importation business matters a lot. If you do it the way every other person who jumps from crypto to mini import today to whatever tomorrow and all that, is up to you. You're not going to make money. You're still going to be in that league of persons who keep complaining and complaining. But if you are that person who wants to do it the right way, then you should consider getting the Ecom Tycoon right now if you don't already have it. If you have it before, there's no point getting it. And if you get it now, that means you've qualified to get the additional course I'll be releasing very soon that shows you something very, very explosive and massive. I don't really want to let it cut out of the bag, but those who have access to the mini Ecom Tycoon will get that at no extra cost. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, I think I have the first question here. That's from poor view, sir. Sound is clear, but bad view over here. Oh, sorry. I have the first question already, and that is from Sam. Sam says, which delivery company is the best to use, especially for COD? COD means cash on delivery. Well, Konga stopped cash on delivery on their KOS platform, and the next thing we heard was that Konga has been sold. All right, Konga was sold for $10 million, and I think that is just a giveaway. Like they frustratingly gave out Konga for $10 million, because I think Konga is worth 100 times that amount. I mean, they know best. They've sold it. They sold it to the Udala guys, the Xenos computer guy. His son owns Udala, right? But the truth is, COD might seem to be a very good news, a good thing that have happened to e-com in Nigeria. But the truth is, we have to face reality. Okay, in this part of the world, we do not have the best of facilities to effectively, pull off the EOD thing. All right, the mentality here, the psych, everything makes it very difficult to run a POD here successfully, because POD or COD means you sending an item to somebody you don't know, somebody who just plays an item because he sees your ad, and then he sends the item with the hope that he picks it up and pay at the point of purchase. What if the person tells stories? Because there's no connection, there's no commitment. Yeah, there's no commitment already. The person might, just go ahead and tell you he's traveled or use the money for something else. Right now, these companies charge you to bring the item to them, and some of them will even charge you to bring it back if the person refuses to pick it. All right, that means you're already losing on an item you've not actually sold. That is why COD is very risky. That is why it's very risky. Now, there are a lot of companies that do that. EDS does COD. ACE does COD to Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. I also heard companies like God is Good does COD, even though they require 50,000 naira to register or something. But here is it. I make sure I pre-qualify you. If you must be a COD person, I make sure I pre-qualify you and make it difficult for you to actually say, yes, I'm going for COD, so that if you finally say, I'll be sure 50% that you're actually going to collect, because collecting is actually the problem. So what I do is, I sound it as a note of warning. I make the COD option unattractive. All right, I put a clause on my page or whatever and say, well, if you pay, if you want a COD, you pay additional 1,000 naira. The reason is the company charge 1,000 naira for extra on CODs. All right. Whereas if you make prepayment, if you pay before we send, you don't get to pay that 1,000 naira. Believe me, you might find up to 30% of persons swinging to the part of payment. All right. So that is actually how I, make it unattractive for people. Okay, but if you insist, yeah, COD can go for EDS does it, Ace does it, and then God is Good Motors, you have to deposit 50,000 naira to do it. All right, so that's that about COD. Right now, there is no 100% solutions. We just have to manage it the way we see it. As simple as that. All right. Another question there is I spoke. So Darius said I spoke with the NBC guys, and I'm told they don't do product sourcing. That I need to get the exact 1688 link to them. Please, how can I? I mean, you are confusing things here. You don't say they do product sourcing, but you have to send them the link of the product you want to buy. You can't just tell them the product you want to buy, via a phone call or via chat, and then they will no. You have to provide them a link. Before now, we used to provide them AliExpress link, and they would go search out themselves. But the workload became too much. I did a video for the e-com tycoonist. If you don't have it, Dari, you can consider getting e-com tycoon. Right? I did a video for the e-com tycoonist, members, e-com tycoon members, where I showed you how to search for products on 1688. It's very simple. How to search for products using pictures, how to search using translation, how to search using a whole lot of things. About 4 different ways to search for product on 1688. And with that, you can search for virtually every product on 1688, grab the link, send it to this agent, NBC guys or whoever, and then they will just go there and order it for you. And that makes it very easy and seamless. So that's what I do, Dari, and I've been teaching that as well. Okay, and Tony says, Bamidele Daramola says, increase your voice more, please. Oh, I'm shouting at the top of my voice here, and I'm actually using a very powerful mic, Samsung Meteor mic. I don't know. You should be very close. Okay, let me hold it by the hand here. I think I can hear better now. Okay. Yeah, that's for Bamidele. Then Anthony says, please, sir, since I don't have money to subscribe for autoresponder now, can I still get it later? And I hope it won't affect funnel building. Well, for funnel building to be really complete, they have to be autoresponder. But he's talking. I think Anthony is a member of the Evergreen to Profit Mastermind, and I think I have to pop out that offer. Some persons might also want to get it. Now the offer has just been popped out by the right side. I'm allowing five persons get access, right? 5 persons get access so that I can set up their funnel just like that of Anthony. He's already asking questions, and then I've just popped it out. If you check below the video or by the side somewhere, you see a link. Click on the join now, and you will be taken to the site where you can get access. Now 5 persons only. Remember, I made this offer available last year before Christmas, and few persons joined. I closed it, and then I think I should reopen it here today, so 5 persons can join in and take advantage. But then it's actually the business I call the Evergreen business, Evergreen to Profit business, whereby you set up something that you can sell forever and ever. No saturation is something they will have to do. I give you a product to choose. You choose a product. I set up a funnel for you, set up a website for you, upload them for you, write emails for you, upload them for you, so that all you need to do is run ad to your sales page, build your list, they buy, and that's it. And you still have their emails, you can sell to them later. I'll be talking more about this towards the end of the question and answer session. For now, let me take more questions. Okay, Anthony, back to your question. You said since can I still get it later and hope it will? Yeah, you can get it later. You can do your stuff without autoresponder for now. Maybe when you raise some money, you can get it later. But then autoresponder is not hard. Okay, email me. I'm gonna give you one that you can actually use for free. All right, I just found it 2 days back, and it's awesome. I'm even consider actually getting it for one of my funnels as well. Anthony, email me. Yeah. Then Tosin says, how do I run a successful Facebook ad? I think I once did a Facebook training on how to run Facebook ads, a Facebook webinar like this. Yeah, I think you might want to go check and see, search through your email for that training, or you can email me, Tosin, and I will give you a link to go and watch the replay. All right, go and watch the replay. I've been getting lots of testimonies from that training since I did it last year. Facebook ads, yeah, how to get off the ground running Facebook ads in no time. All right, then Chinedu says, I can't hear anything. Please make sure you check through your volume level, make sure it's in the highest, and then make sure your connection is fast, because this thing is video, it is online training, it takes a bit of bandwidth, but then with a fairly good internet, you can join and enjoy this today. Okay. Chinedu. Okay, Chris says, after getting my Ecom Tycoon course, how much money do I need to start on my sales? Well, it is a difficult question to answer because I want to start with #1 million and still do mini importation business. You may want to start with 50,000 and still do mini importation business. Another person might want to start with 20,000 and still do mini importation business. So we are doing it to the using the best knowledge we can in the level we can. All right. If you have #1 million and you can put it in there, fine. If you have just 20,000 and you want to start there, you start small and then you grow your business. That's what I tell people. So it's very difficult to say you can actually start mini importation using #1 or 20 naira because everybody is not bringing in one product. You follow those instructions in the course. You see the products that are hot. Oh, this is hot. I think I can sell this. Then you bring it in, and maybe that product is $1 per each, right? And then you get 10. That's $10, right? And then you ship them in, and at the end of the day, you're spending 20,000 naira. That means you've started with 20,000 naira. Then I find another product that costs $30 each, or $20 each, or $10 each. I get 10. That's $100, right? I ship it in, but at the end of the day, I spend around 50,000 naira. That means I've started my own 50,000 naira. So it's difficult saying this amount, a particular amount to start your mini importation with. All right, it's just difficult. It's just difficult. So you start with the best information available inside the Ecom Tycoon. Go to ecomtycoon.com and get it. Get the information, and then you start with the amount of capital you can afford at the moment, instead of just sitting idle waiting to start with $1 million. All right. Okay. Chinyere Anyele says MBC is currently charging 7.5 kg instead of 7 kg. Are you aware of that? Yeah, they actually increased it. At the point, it got to about $9. Yeah, late last year, but then they came back to $7.5. See, logistics is very, very difficult right now. I mean, I'm actually being on their toes more than I should to make sure I get the best deal always, right? But then they are fine. The $7.5 is just fine. Yeah, they're just fine. Some charge $8, but I have to talk to them to make sure they keep it at the best we can ever get elsewhere. Tell them if I can get it cheaper elsewhere, then I would have no option than to get it there. Okay, because I'm always working to get the best deal for my students. Okay. Yeah. The question there. Okay. Please, I'm a fresher. How do I start? Course I have paid already. How do I start? Course I have paid already. If you have paid already, log into the members area, ecomtycoon.com/login. Log in with your username and password, the email and password you created after payment, and then start downloading the video. Watch the first video, which is about what to expect in the course, how to surf around the site, and it's easy. You can watch it on the phone or watch it on the PC, and as well you can download it because below every of the video there's a link to click and download them, right? So it's easy. You have no excuses whatsoever. So go right now, start, and then get me good results and get me testimonials. You know, I love testimonials a lot. Yeah. Okay. Nick says, I sent a link to the Chinese lady. There was no response. I sent it. Still, there was no response. When did you send it? Now, one thing you should bear in mind about these Chinese ladies, Chinese people, is that China is 7 hours ahead of Nigeria. That means probably now they are snoring away. They are in their midnight, right? Now, if you send them and you're trying to chat them right now, it will be difficult. Okay. But in the morning when they wake up, they are bound to respond to your queries. And that thing you should also understand is they're not serving you alone. They're serving over 3,000 persons as of right now. Now, it might not be that fast as you want it or as you think. So if you send it sometime to exercise patience, it's going to come. All right, it's gonna come. Then if it doesn't come, shoot me an email. I don't mean if you send now and they don't respond, you shoot me immediately an email. No. If you send 24 hours, you don't get a reply, shoot me an email. I would make them reply you and warn them never to do such again. Right? Okay. The content on my site is similar to using a female voice to answer calls when others come in. Please, how do I go about it? I love that. You are an evergreen to profit, all right? Okay, the thing is, I'll be doing a training for you guys. I've actually rolled that out and you've registered. So I'll be doing a training, I think on the 3rd of March, an in-house training for evergreen to profit members. So I will explain all that. Don't worry, I'll be explaining all that. You know, some of you, your products, you know, are better sold with a female personality. All right, and you are maybe a male. How do you go about that? I'll tell you exactly. It's very different. It's very easy. There's no point walking yourself over on that. I'm going to give you the easiest way to go about that. Okay. How much is the Ecom Tycoon presently? It is still at 9,999 naira, right? So if you pay 10,000 naira, I give you 1 naira change. Mike. Yeah, still at 9,999 naira at ecomtycoon.com. So just rush in there and get it. And I'm going to be doing something to that course soon. I am actually going to be creating a course that I'm going to be selling for 15 to 25,000 naira separate course. But if you get into Ecom Tycoon before that course launches, you're going to get that course for free, right? If not, you're going to buy that course separately, and it's not going to even be available to the public. It's going to be available to Ecom members. We have over 3,000 members now. It's going to be available to Ecom members, and then they would have not Ecom members. Yeah, it's going to be available to the public, but you are actually going to buy it separately, 15 or 25,000 naira. I'm yet to decide. Okay. How do I run a successful Facebook ads? Tosin, I think I've answered that. Then please, how can I build online marketing? It depends on what you want. Online marketing is very, very voluminous, like it's very vast. I don't know what you mean online marketing. Is it like marketing your shoe business online, or marketing your restaurant online, or marketing your, I don't know, what are you marketing? But basically, marketing online, you have to learn how to sell online. How do you learn how to sell? How to build lists, how to build a funnel, how to do all that. Yeah, I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to be doing starting a program sometime in March. You know, I shared a screenshot in one of my webinars, you know, about a business that does over ₦1 million for me every month on autopilot, right? You know, no crypto, no importation, something different. I'm going to be sharing that, and maybe I'll have the chance of talking more about marketing there. Okay. How much is the Ecom Tycoon present? I've answered that, Mike. How do I learn to write a killing copy that can convert easily? There's no way to learn it other than to learn it. Yeah, you just learn it, get the information. Get the necessary material, study them, buy material, study them, and you start writing. Okay, yeah, that's it. Also, with logistic companies, affordable rates, because others are becoming very expensive. Well, I think there's none that is cheaper than what you have in the market right now, because logistics business is not a small business. It's a serious business. All right. So you have to work in your product, work in your pricing to reflect and absorb that, you know, expensive pricing, right? Expensive pricing from the logistic companies. Then Chinedu says, please, I have paid the money, but have not gotten the course. Chinedu, when did you pay? Did you just pay at the training? Well, if you pay to the bank, then we'll have to manually send it to you, and that would be after the event, after the training here, because my staff is not on seat right now, so I'll be sending that after the training. But if you pay with your ATM card, you don't have to bother. You just have to click on the link that appears after payment. You'll be sent straight into the membership area, and you start devouring the Ecom Tycoon and enjoying it immediately. Besides Annie, the remaining ones are not responding. Annie is the only person to use right now. Right? Angela, for now, you know, drawn away from Angela. Annie is the only person to use right now. And she told me she has 3 different, they added, and then today I insisted she send me their numbers, and she did. But then I'm trying to work out how I can make sure, you know, one person don't contact 3 of them and send one link, and then you mix up things because they work for one company. If you send 3 of them the same link at the same time because you are over anxious, you want to get response fast, what happens is that 3 of them will go and buy those things separately and differently, and then that will be a problem. So I'm going to working out how you can only contact one person at a time. All right. Chinedu said, pay to the bank. Chinedu, you have to do me an email. And if there's a problem somewhere, we can get that solved. All right. Then Chinedu says, do you do one-on-one training? Yes, we do one-on-one training, but that takes my time. So I make sure the money is worth it, right? My one-on-one training starts from 150,000 naira upward, right? So you can shoot me a quick email, so we'll talk that further. All right. Beside Annie, okay, pay to the bank. Mike says, what are the hot demand products that we are to sort for? Well, I will stand here and tell you about hot demand products because more persons will be watching this training, both the customers of Ecom Tycoon and non-customers. So if I'm giving out the product here, I'm not doing you any good. So what I have done is I give 50 products in the Ecom Tycoon membership platform. When you go there, you'll be greeted with 50 different products you can select from, and then you can start promoting. I think that is understood. Okay, while I wait for more questions, I will simply make sure I take you through what I call the Evergreen to Profit Mastermind, right? If you are happy and you are here, you want to hear, You want to listen, you want to get what this evergreen to profit strategy is all about. You can make some noise there. Wow, more people on the phone. Wow. Okay. Yeah, before I continue, there's a pop-up somewhere on the window. 5 more people who want me to help set up the evergreen business should click here and get in now. Yeah, I think there are about 2 options there. Going for the second option gives you the right of the access to everything there, having me all set up the stuff for you. We have to write a story for you, set up the website for you, push it online for you so that you start making money. You just need to start advertising and making money. We're virtually doing everything for you. All right. And you get coached once in a week. You get webinars once in a week. All right. So that is awesome enough. So, somebody, yeah. Okay. Now I did promise to show you 5-step strategy on how to set up an evergreen to profit business. All right. 5 strategy on how to set up evergreen to profit business. What are the strategy? Okay. 1, you have to spot evergreen products. You can't buy an anyhow products, seasonal products, and want to use this strategy, because the goal is to set it up just once and then have everything set up once, push traffic to the front end side of the site. The site does the converting, the site picks them up, does the converting, and they buy like that, and you build lists in the process, meaning you can get similar products or survey them to find what they want subsequently and sell to them. So the opportunities in there is very, very massive. It's not a one-time come and chop and run away, chop and claim kind of stuff, right? So that is why I call it the evergreen to profit. Now you have to find a very hot product, and I'll give you an example of that hot product. Just give you one of those such products is a weight loss tea. All right, people don't know that weight loss teas can be imported. All those things are made over there, and they can be imported. They can be branded to your name. As a matter of fact, slimmingtea.ng buys from the same seller I recommend. All right, slimmingtea.ng. The lady that I know her personal assistant, she confided in me that the company sold products worth 60 million naira last year. Last year, he told me this in August. I mean, from January to August, they did over 60 million naira selling tea. They import teas that are cheap. All right, so you can actually, it's one of the evergreen products. Now, you don't just go to Facebook and slam an ad and then start selling. No, you can sell and make a couple of bucks there, but we're talking about something you can build that can last for a long, long while. Now, the first thing you have to do is you have to get a domain name, register it, and host it. You host it and then you write a story. All right. They said marketers are storytellers. Some people say they are liars, but they are storytellers. And the reason we actually go for stories is because stories help you connect easily. Now, it's not any kind of story you see there that you slam there, or some stories that are not believable. There's a certain way to craft your story. That is why when you go through my site, you see how I craft my story. It keeps you engaged, hold you spellbound until it leads you into what it requires you to do. All right. So that's exactly the same way you craft your own story and make sure so that it would get prospects hooked, convince them, and make them buy. It's as simple as that. All right. Now, how do you write the story? A story simply has to go in the line of grass to grace. I used to be this. I used to be slim. I never took care of my health. I was just eating anyhow, eating pizza, eating shawarmas, eating everything I see, eating, not taking care of. And people were warning me that I could get fat, blah, blah, blah. I said, no, that will never happen. There's no fatness in my blood, in my lineage, blah, blah, blah. And then, boom, I'm growing fat. Before you know, my tummy, poof, and everything. And at the point, it got so big that people started even shouting and calling me all sort of things. So I paint a picture of what that fat tummy did to me, the opportunities it cost me, the job losses, the whole lot of things, the embarrassment and everything, right? And then I talk about what I did to solve my problem because I was desperate. What I did, the desperate ends I went through, what I pushed myself to do and all that, but nothing seemed to work, all right? And then I paint a story of how I accidentally or unknowingly, when I wasn't even expecting a solution to come my way, how I ran into something that is helping me. Like every other product, I doubted it, but then I reluctantly just wanted to add it among the number of products that I've taken. So what I did was, I bought this product. I used it. First week, I didn't take notice. I didn't even check my scale. Second week, I checked. Third week, people started even telling me what I'm doing, what I'm using. And before you know it, I was back to normal, right? And then, because of the frustration I went through, I know a lot of persons are going through the same frustration. So I am going to, I decided to dedicate my life to educate people and show them the same solution that is working for me. And I'm not just ending at that. I went ahead to get a good deal so that these persons can get this product at even a price cheaper than what I got it. All right. And right now I have just 50 pieces of this product, and I don't even know if the deal will continue to the next, deal. If the discount will continue to the next deal. So that is why you have to get this now at the discount introductory price, or you risk paying more later. So this is what if the funnel will look like. But along the line, you have to break it and put in a place where they have to submit their email, so that if somebody sees your site, 100% sees your site, that means 100% will subscribe to your list, for example, right? Even if they don't buy, the autoresponder, which is automated, will follow them up, and then they will buy. The reason for following them up is, in marketing, they said people buy at the 7th contact, right? At the first time, some might have some guilt and doubts, yeah? But then when you start following them up and prove to them that you are actually an expert, you know exactly what you're talking about, by sending them tips, sending them information, and here and there, sharing more testimonials with them, you would see them converting. At the end of the day, that 100% that joined your list might end up converting up to 60 or 70. But if you just slam them the pitch immediately, 10% might buy, and you'll be happy that you've sold 10. And then every day you keep running advert and wasting money. But that one advert you run will get you 100%. You have them in your autoresponder and follow them gradually. All right. That is why I send you those mails every time I have programs, every time I have new stuff. I send you those mails. That's why you have to subscribe to my list before you start getting my mail. That's why I build lists. All right. I've just brushed through this, but then if you get the access to the program, which I've just popped out beside the window right now, you will get to learn. You'll have me set it up for you. I mean, like set up the whole process for you, and then take you through a 3-month training. I mean, 3-month training means you start doing the business, but you have to learn and perfect, so you can set up more funnels for yourself for different products. Because there are tons of these products you can set up. Imagine having 10 different chat funnels that's making you a profit of 200,000 or 100,000, and you can do this without even pulling your hair off. All you need to do is to make sure that more eyes are seeing your sales page, where they read your story, subscribe, and then takes them to where they buy the course. All right. Yeah, the NEPA guys have just struck here, so it's okay. Let me, before they put on the gen. Before they put on the gen, let me see if my phone. Okay, we can manage this. All right, so but that's okay. You can hear my voice. That's the most important thing. You can hear my voice, and then the black stuff there. So let me see if there are questions here. Do you do one-on-one training beside Annie? Blah blah. Okay, pay to the bank. What are the hot in-demand products for that? Please, I see or hear anything again. I see. Please refresh, Sam. Refresh is network. You as a pro in e-com biz, are you saying we shouldn't do COD for now? No, I didn't say that. I only gave you a tip on how to reduce COD. Pre-qualify those guys so that you don't send your item and they tell you they've traveled or they've died. You pre-qualify them. All right. You make it not make it easy for them. Put two options, COD and payment before delivery. Then tell them CODs have to pay extra 1,000 naira. If you brought is 10,000 naira, COD have to pay extra 1,000 naira. The reason is because, just tell them the reason is because COD guys charge you for extra for COD. So COD logistic guys charge you for COD, so they should bear it if they actually get. You'll be surprised because of that 1,000 naira. A lot of them would want to pay first, and if they pay first, then there's no COD anymore. You can actually send it through a boss or send it through any easy stuff out there. Okay, reception is poor, can't hear anything. Sam, he says slimming.ng is not going. I don't own it, so I don't know. I just said that off my head, but I know there's a company called Slimming Tea. Yeah, they sell Slimming Teas. Annie Dibia and Mr. Dominic is their brand ambassadors. They advertise for them. Video has paused. No, it hasn't paused. It hasn't paused. It's actually went black because NEPA guys stuck. A moment. Okay. So yeah, they're trying to fix up the gen. They've just on it. I don't know why it's taking them time to yeah, good. We're back. So that's the Nigeria we are in. We have to continue doing it until that savior comes. Okay. Sam says, Annie said we can pay in Naira, but it's cheaper. Or we pay paper payment. Anyone that you can pay, just pay. Anyone you can pay, anyone that is convenient for you. All right, you just pay. Please, list new hot in demand products still remaining now. I don't understand that. I've just said I have list. I gave about 50 in the e-com tycoon, so you can rush in there and get it. George, the video did not pause. Is that George Amy? No, the video did not pause. Maybe your network or something. The video did not pause. Yeah, nobody has complained. Everything is hanged. Wow. Sam, reception is poor. Maybe your network is poor. Just said I have a product I'm running Facebook ads on, and all I'm getting from the leads are they want to become distributor. Is it a good idea? Oh my God, what is wrong with you, George? If they want to become distributor, what is wrong with you? Slash down the price, just add some profit to them. They have to pay first. This is not the distributor you have to give them and then they pay you later. No. Even if you are giving to distributor at 2,000 naira profit or 3,000 naira profit, all right, and then you are okay. Let me tell you a story. And then they are paying you, and you are sending them stuffs. What are you waiting for? All right, my brother sells a particular product, in the weight loss niche, and then this lady started disturbing him from Onitsha, started disturbing him. All right, and then at the point, my brother was just telling the lady off or something. He thought he could, and I overheard them talk. I said, "What's wrong with you?" Right, so he reached an agreement with the lady. The lady will send money. The lady first tested him with 200,000 naira. He sent it, and if my brother sends a product of 200,000 naira, my brother makes instant 100,000 naira without doing anything. All right. Do you know that subsequently the woman has been buying products worth over 500,000 naira almost on a 2-weekly basis? So if they want to become distributor, tell them, they have to buy up to 50, 100. Or particular number at a particular at a reduced rate, and you see them get it. So why you want to make money? So don't shut out doors that bring money into your bank account. So don't tell me if it's a good idea. It's the best idea. As a matter of fact, if I bring in a product and it lands in my office, why? And then somebody says he wants to, and maybe I spend $1 million and everything, and somebody says he wants to come and pay me 1.5 million or 1.3 million, 1.2 million to pack it, so I buy another one. Why shouldn't I? One, I'm not running any more adverts. Two, I'm not I'll be sure my money is intact. There's nothing like cash on delivery or having to return items. I mean, don't say that to me next time. Please go and do it. It's a very good idea. Dubin Pat says, please, I imported some products, but I'm still finding it difficult to sell. My Facebook ads is not working. Please help. I don't understand. Your case is complex. You imported some products. You're finding it difficult to sell. Your Facebook ads is not working. I mean, there's no information there for me to be able to help you. To be honest with you. Yeah, there's no information there. Okay, I have a product I'm running adverts on, and all I'm getting is okay. What is the cost? What is the cost of Evergreen? Please go to the link there. I think the link is let me put a link to the Evergreen to Profit membership masterclass. I think is on ecomtycoon.com/evergreen. All right, it's in the chat box right now. ecomtycoon.com/evergreen. You see, I think there are about 2 offers there, 2 listings there. You choose the one that fits you, but the second one gives you access to everything. The second one gives access. You have me set up everything for you. And to be honest with you, I've actually been facing those guys. That's why I've been setting up their funnels. That's why you've not been hearing much from me and all that. I've been taking my time, and I want to make sure I do the right thing myself. I don't want to outsource. It's been taking my time. I want to make sure I do the right thing myself because I'm bent on getting them results, right? Sam says, I'm an e-com tycoon, but some products are stuck already in market. Would there be a new product suggestion you guys can use? You see, that's the problem. I said something in that course, and I also said something on the sales page. I said, you're not buying the e-com tycoon for me to be giving you products. Else, there's no point getting the e-com tycoon. In e-com tycoon, I explained some sneaky tricks to find hot in demand product. And the truth is, if I give you 50 products, 3,000 customers will be battling to get that e-com tycoon, right? Get the same product, and then it will hit the market and saturate, right? But if you follow that strategy I gave in the course, you'll be surprised that you find a product that is selling. Somebody emailed me the other day. He said he found a product that he's selling alone. It was even hard for him to tell me the product. I said, well, I don't think I should know the product, but then it's a good one. Congrats. I mean, he said he found a product and he's running Facebook ads. The truth is, the people the product targets, and none of them falls in people under people in my list. They are different set of people altogether. Meaning, there's a less chance the importer will see it and it sells them. And this market is actually made up of guys that are not too good in returns. I'm not around, I travel. No, they're the guys that want to even pay you before you send. All right, so don't always wait for me to spoon feed you. I'm not actually doing you good. I only give you those products so that you won't say, there's nothing to start. But you've started with something. Why not just do more research, get products, and run with them? Run with it. Okay? My lights have gone again. My lights have gone again, but it's fine. You can hear my voice. So let's just continue. Now, the way said, my Facebook ad deducted my money, but the ad is not running. No, it must be running. You can't deduct your money without running. Oh, sorry. You use Naira. It didn't deduct your money. You funded money into your account. If you're using Naira, you funded money into your account and you haven't run the ad. Funding money into your account doesn't mean your ad is running. So make sure your ad are set to run and go there and activate them and make sure they are running. Okay? Please update the e-com tycoon with the new Chinese agents. Yes, I will. On the resource section, I will be updating them with the new Chinese agent. I'll just add one more. I won't be adding 3 of them. Yeah, I'm working out something. I don't want you to confuse things and make things difficult for them, right? I am an e-com tycoon, but some products are okay. Sam, how do I run ads on Facebook? I've answered that already. Tosin, you're not attending to my question. I've answered that, Tosin. I said you should email me. I have a training I did earlier on Facebook ads, and then I can you can watch it. I'll give you a link to watch it. And if you get an e-com tycoon, I brushed on Facebook ads that shows you how to run ad like a newbie, a novice. All right, it shows you how to run ads like a newbie, a novice, without all the technicalities, like my political science friend would say the other time. Is there any strategy to run low-cost Facebook marketing? Well, it's actually getting your targeting right. If you get the right targeting, then Facebook will charge you lesser because your ad will get to see lesser number of persons before you get results. But if you are targeting everybody, right, and then you Facebook will just be showing your ad to everybody, and then you before they get to the person who needs your product, the time have passed. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. You've wasted a lot of money. So targeting is the key. Targeting is the secret, right? Please update e-com tycoon. My Facebook, I'm in e-com tycoon. Yeah, guys, I popped out something I call the Evergreen to Profit Masterclass. It's on ecomtycoon.com/evergreen. Go there, take advantage. If you want to join, just 5 persons. Yeah, I think I have a couple of you already coming in. Yeah, let me check. I have a couple of you coming in, but just get access right now if you must come in, and then we will set up the Evergreen to Profit Master, the funnel thing for you. Get you a working business strategy. Get you a product that you have to sell and sell and sell that won't be saturated. All right. I have done this for I think about 25 persons or so before it was closed. last December, but right now I'm opening it up again for 5 persons, who might want to come in and benefit. If that is you, click on the link beside the webinar window or go to ecomtycoon.com/evergreen to get access to this training, right? I have not used Naira for my Facebook marketing. Please, which is best card to run Facebook marketing? When you say best card, any card that goes in there is best card because it's the same amount of money they take. It's not in the card you use, actually in the strategy you use in deploying the ads, right? But for me, I use GTB. My brother uses First Bank and not Access Bank now. Yeah, Access Bank works as well. Yeah, MasterCard, Visa card works, right? Especially if you are doing Naira ads, okay? Is the webinar still on, please? Yes, Patricia, the webinar is on. Can't hear or see anything except the charts. Please refresh. Refresh, Patricia. You should be able to see this stuff. Refresh. Tosi, Mr. Pat, thank you for the e-com recruiter. Set me on a promising business. I have even expanded on the knowledge and constantly research to know more with even new Chinese contacts gotten from the ones you gave in the e-com tycoon. Many thanks. Thank you, Tosi. Reading stuff like this make me want to lose my sleep and get to do stuff. Like, make me want to walk and get out new strategies. Don't worry. Some persons are saying mini potential business has died. The truth is, those guys shouting on Facebook, are doing all manner of things, claiming all manner of gurus. They've all gone mute right now because the system, events have swallowed them. You don't want to be those kind of persons. You want to be, the grandmaster. So you want to be on a footing that even the biggest of turbulence will not even affect you. That is actually what you want, and that's actually what I'm here to do for you. All right? Okay, I'll be ending this training at exactly after an hour. We are just 56 minutes down. So if you have any question, put it there. There's no point making this a very long one. I'm having connection issues with Tochuku. Oh, sorry, Tochuku. Well, if you have questions, email them to me. You can also watch the replays at the end of the event as well. How do I activate my Facebook app, please? I need help. I don't understand what you mean activate. Log into your Facebook apps, put in the fonts. If you're using Naira, once the fonts are there, run your ad. It will be reviewed and then your ad will start running. That's if it's not denied, right? If it's not rejected, okay? If you're using Naira, you must have to put in money there. But if you're using a dollar account, you must have to attach your card so that Facebook charges you after running your ad. It's as simple as that, all right? If you've not watched my Facebook webinar, I think you can send me an email. I will send you information. I'll send you the link to watch that webinar. Right? I need a replay of this. My network is shaky. You will get just that. After the event, watch for a link with a replay. Your email address, Atosi. I don't understand that question. You receive mails from me. Reply to them and you'll be on to me. Reply to them, you'll be on to me. All right? I have to thank you also because I've made my first money on mini importation. I love this, Sam. God bless you. And let that be a starting point, a setting to, and I tell people, 7 figures weekly from mini importation business is possible. One, you have to believe you can do it and then go and do what is required. Take action. All right? Action trumps anything, any day, anytime. Take action. Execution. Nothing else matters. Execution. Nothing else matters. Execute. Make mistakes. Lose money. You will learn. But when you make the money, it will cover all the agonies, all the losses, right? I have just logged in due to network challenges. Abdullahi. Oh, you will get a chance to watch the replay. Okay. Your email address, you should have my email. You receive mails from me. Those mails are coming from my email. Reply to that mail and you'll be on to me. Please post the e-com link for purchase. Mike. Okay, Mike. The e-com link is www.ecomtycoon.com. It's on the chat box right now, Mike. ecomtycoon.com. All right. If you want to skip all the stories, stories and bugbears, and go straight to just where you get it, click on this other link. Right. Click on the ecomtycoon.com/ashget. You go directly to the ordering instructions. Right. But Razak Balogu says, Mr. Pat, the video is not showing. Well, it should be your network, Razak. Then Sam said, Mr. Pat, please, best logistic company to use that is very good and reliable as well as affordable. I use ACE, I use EDS, and I'm thinking of adding God is Good. But for God is Good, you have to pay 50,000 Naira, that was the first. And I heard God is Good is a bit cheaper. and they are somehow better, they are somehow good, somebody is using them already, but you have to pay 50,000 naira. Okay, so it's up to you. God is good, ACE, and eds.com.ng. You should know there. Sign up with them, and then you'll be off using them, right? But the truth is, you have to follow up madly. You don't give these guys any of these items and go to bed. No, you don't do that. You have to follow up. Follow up. Make sure you follow up and follow up and follow up until the item is delivered. If you have the resources, hire somebody, you pay 10,000 or 20,000 naira, depending on your location. In Onitsha, they pay as low as 5,000 naira. Who follows up? Who calls these people for you? But follow up is key. Some of them will even forget they've made an order and they will travel, or they will just leave or something. But when you are following up, you'll find an alternative even if they will have to travel. Right? Mr. Parts, please treat my question. Thanks. Peter White, what's the question? I didn't get that. No, Sam is not A8. It's ACE, like it can be ACE, HIV, no. ACE, and their website is ace.ng. I explained this. I'm giving too much on this training, but it's fine. I explained this in Income Tycoon, right? Ecom Tycoon. You might not be able to get the best out of these things without the Ecom Tycoon. Ace.ng is their website. Peter White, do you have any reliable contact on 1688 that can help me get hair extension? Well, I don't keep any contacts. Anything I need, I use the same strategy I gave in Ecom Tycoon. I go and get them. Simple as short, as simple as that. And what I do is to do a text buy, maybe buy 2 first when it comes in, and the quality is just what you want. Boom, you give an instruction for them to order more and pay. That's as simple as that. So I'm giving out the strategy. You already have this. You should have the Ecom Tycoon. If you don't have that, go to ecomtycoon.com and get it, and you see how to deal with all these guys. There's no point having a Chinese agent, a Chinese this, a Chinese that. A 1688 seller that's selling every product. Imagine I have up to 60 products. Maybe I import or something. I should have 60 different people saved. All right. Sometimes you go back to a store you bought the last time and it's no longer online. What do? You have to search. And if you are just hooked up with a particular seller, what it means that you might lose out on a cheaper seller selling the same quality or even quality that is better than the one you're getting. So it's not always advisable by me to stick with one seller or to say this is the seller, go and buy from this guy, right? Sam, you're welcome. Chima says, thanks, Mr. Pa, for the Ecom Tycoon. I'm really enjoying the mini importation biz, but just trying to overcome the challenges of the local logistic company, especially EDS. Yes, you have to follow up madly. I know EDS has a very, very they have their wahala as well, but then we can't help it. So you have to do your bits by following up and make sure you follow up. Always be on them. Make sure you follow up, be on these EDS guys, and follow up till they pay you, till they deliver, till they pay you. Because sometimes they deliver, pay you because of the problem. So if you don't follow up, they might forget. So don't do that. Yeah. Peter White, you're welcome. Yes. I think I've really covered enough today. We're already an hour and 2 minutes down, hour and 3 minutes almost. And we still have people logged on waiting. Okay, guys, let me continue for 5 minutes on the evergreen to profit strategy. Okay. Yeah, I stopped at you writing a story, and then you have to write an email, all right? An email sequence. The more, the better. All right. If you come into the evergreen to profit masterclass, I'll be writing 5 emails for you. So that should set you, even if you want to write more, you just need to duplicate that and change a few things and then write more, right? And then you upload those things on your autoresponder, fixing the autoresponder code on your website. We can do this for you. All you need to do is to give us the autoresponder code. Every autoresponder company has their tutorial that shows you how to do everything on their site. So just watch that tutorial, grab the code, send it to us, we fix it on your website. Now you just run your ads, focus them on the first page. People see the first, read the interesting story, get them hooked, they subscribe, they continue reading the story till they get to a point where they buy. See, they are not even buying because you think they are buying. They are buying because they think you are doing them a favor. And that's actually what you're doing. Because it's an evergreen product, you shouldn't be afraid of anything. What if it stops selling tomorrow? What if it's gets saturated? No, you can never get saturated because your strategy is unique. That funnel makes it very easy for you to show your authority, prove your authority, prove to them that you are not like those hit and run guys on Facebook selling every day. You are here not to tell them a deeper story, to connect with them and have some kind of relationship with them. And then they start seeing you as an expert so that by the time you refer them to buy, they will buy. and that becomes an evergreen funnel that will continue bringing you profits day in, day out. How awesome is that? My discovery on using Skynet is better in discovery to state capitals. Well, Skynet, to the best of my knowledge, is best for northern states because to some extent, northerners working for them, yeah, my lights have gone again, thanks to Buhari and all the change shouters and mantra list. All right, what I've discovered is that they do well in the northern states because those northern guys, they're very good. Yeah. But right now, I use less of them. I don't even use Skynet, to be honest with you. I don't use Skynet. I think I get what I want from the other logistic companies. Yeah. I don't use Skynet. But when I was using them and trying it, they were very good in northern states. Very good in northern states. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not getting any more questions. So, guys, once your funnel is up, all you need to do is to make sure you are running the ad. Whatever you want to get your ad from Facebook or from static ad, where you pay a blog or a website to place your ad somewhere so that people read through, they read your story, they go to your site, you jump into your list, they buy your product like that. So that what you need to do is to reply to mails, answer to calls, do orders, and send them out just like that. So that's actually what I'm giving you in the in the Evergreen to Profit Mastermind. It's actually a 60-day course whereby I also designed this thing for you. Then for 30 days, I coach you. For I think 60 days, I coach you on how to master every bit, every stage of the process, so that you become a pro and build unlimited funnels for yourself. Imagine having up to 10 funnels, and each making you 100,000 naira profit. That is on a worst case scenario, 100,000 naira, and you have 10 of them. That's cool, 1 million naira on autopilot. So when you hear people say autopilot, this is what we are talking about. Now, I have 5 slots for you. If you are really keen, if you are really interested, there should be a window pop out beside you there. Go to eCom. I'll just go to ecomtycoon.com/evergreen. There's also a window. If you're using a phone, it should be below your phone. If you are on a computer, it should be by the right-hand side. Click on the join now, and you can join right now. Okay, it takes nothing. Once you join, I'll send you the first file. You go through the first file, and then you choose what you want to choose. Send back to me. I will start working on your stuff. And in the space of 5 days, hopefully everything being equal, don't kill me if it exceeds 5 days. Everything being equal, you will get your stuff back. I'll send you every instruction on how to manage everything, and then join the class. Like we're having a webinar on the 3rd for members of the Evergreen to Profit Masterclass. We're having a webinar where I teach you every step of the process and how to go about each of them. How awesome! Building Evergreen funnel. Don't think I am saying 100,000 naira per funnel. No, a funnel can make you 2 million naira, 3 million naira, 4 million naira. It depends on you, right? If you are pulling in 1,000 1,000 people seeing the site in a month, for example, and that's converting at 10%. And if that's converting at 10%, a minute, let me get water. If that is converting at 10%, if that's converting at 10%, that's like 10% should be about is it about 100 sales? Imagine if you're making 5,000 naira profit, which is too small, right? Because some of these products will buy at $1 and then will end up selling for 25,000 naira. Okay, let's just see if you're making 7,000 naira profit. That's 7 times 100. Let's say you're making 100 sales every month. You know what I mean? From one funnel. All right. Now you can easily duplicate this in a lot of ways, or you can scale. If you are doing a particular thing and you're getting 1,000 subscribers, so you're getting 1,000 people to your site, why not do that particular thing, duplicate it into 4 and get 4,000? If you are getting 100 sales from that 1,000, why not do the same thing and get 400 sales from 4,000? I mean, you grow and you do nothing specifically extraordinary for this. It's just to push up your advice, just to do more other things. Nothing to do on the side. The site can handle them as they come in. How awesome is that? So it is awesome. If you think it is, join now. We have 5 slots available. Click on join now and you'll be onto the Evergreen to Profit Master Class. Okay, let me take a couple of questions and then I'll call it a night. So I go and be with my daughter. Please, sir, can you post the Facebook ad webinar? I can't do that right now. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Pat, please, will you give us discount on Evergreen Products Gold package for us that are already members of Income Tycoon? The truth is, that thing at that price is a steal. To be honest with you, all right. I was supposed to jack up the price if it should come back on again, but I didn't. So if I tell you that I'm going to do any discount, I'm lying to you. I'm not being fair. I'm trying to cut corners, which is something I don't want to do. To be very, very honest with you, right? If I pay for Evergreen, do I get the whole package in the Ecom Tycoon? What do you mean the whole package in the Ecom Tycoon? I don't understand, Deola. I don't understand. What you get for the Evergreen to Profit Masterclass is all listed there. You get all those things listed there. So go through all the various offers. Offer 1, you see what you get. Offer 2, you see what you get. Right? Somebody's asking, Tranes has gone. No, I don't use Tranes anymore, and I've repeated that a lot of times. Okay, my discovery. Okay. Somebody is saying, Pat, can you give us the kind of answer? That Sam is saying, Pat, besides Facebook ads, which other media can we market our products? Now, this is one thing I love. This is one question I love. As matter of fact, is the king question of the night. Now, this is it. If you are using the normal strategy where you sell multiple products, where you do this, where you sell this and all that, you have to. It might not work for you, if you want to advertise elsewhere, right? But if you build an evergreen funnel, you actually would do better advertising elsewhere because you have your funnel, you have your website where they come. Now, what you have to do is to place an advert on wherever, Linda, AKG, Punch, whatever, and say something like, let's say if you're selling something like Slim Tea, you now say something like, why do celebrities hide their secrets to losing weight, their secrets to 8 figures, and make it look like they kill themselves in gym? Wow, I finally found this. You put the link. You place this somewhere on Linda, maybe for a month. You place it on a banner or on a site, or anywhere on a website, and people visit the new site, visit that, come and do whatever. And then they keep seeing that. They click and they land on your site. When they land on your site, they read through, they're interested, they get into your list, they get into your offer, they buy. Even if they don't buy, you have them in your autoresponder. Now, if you are selling all these small items you sell using the normal minimum potential idea, it will be very difficult here because they don't fit into the funnel thing. For you to fit into a funnel thing, you have to be evergreen, right? Because to build a funnel is not easy. But because we'll be doing that for you, you can always run out to it as long as you can, as long as you are interested in making money. Any day you become Dangote, you can trash it. But for now, you run and make sales. All right. So you can actually add other places, but it must have to be an evergreen funnel. Don't do it to the normal funnels, right? It must have to be an evergreen funnel. You can run out on Sun, on Punch, on Nice.com. Anywhere, any of these sites that have traffic, contact them, tell them you want to run ad, they give you their cost, you pay them, they place your ad. That's it. But will you also give us discount on evergreen products? Good package for us that are okay. No, I've answered that. Can I visit you at your office? Well, for payments for a one-on-one training, one-on-one training should happen in the office. But for you to get a one-on-one training, for you to get a date, you have to make payment first. And then we agree on a date that is convenient for you and I, because it takes a whole day. It's not something I do. It's not something I just do in a snap. No, you have to pay. I'm talking about one-on-one trading now. We agree. You tell me what you want. I tell you the cost. You pay. Then we'll set at a day. Sometimes it stretches to 2 days. Like if you can't finish that day, it stretches to the next day. All right. So you have to make payment first. Then we'll get the date. On that date, it becomes you and you. I come to office by 9. I'm there, you sit with me, we start digging it, and then till we are done. 6 o'clock, if we're not done, we push it to the next day. So that's one-on-one trading. You don't visit me and then pay for one-on-one. No, it's not done like that. So you have to arrange all that, make payment, get a date, and then you get a good date to come for your one-on-one training. A convenient date for you and me. You have to agree on that. So that's how the one-on-one thing goes. Mr. Alban says, Sapat, what best products can 15,000 naira start with me? Well, tons of them I gave in the Ecom Tycoon, I gave about 50 of them, and a lot of them go below $1. So your 15,000 naira can actually start that. But don't think with your 15,000 naira you can bring in a carton, a lorry load of item, or hope to make as much as that person who is using 150,000 or 1.5 million. No, that's 1.5. Some people say, when I say you can actually start a mini position with 10,000, 15,000, some people want to start with 10,000 naira and make the same profit somebody who start with 100,000 naira. I mean, there's no sense in even that sense, right? So with your 15K, you can start small and then grow it. Yeah, you can start. I gave a couple of items in the Ecom Tycoon as in the bonus section in the PDF I attached in the membership area, where you see about 50 products you can start from. Some of them cost less than $1. So if you get 5, for example, that's, let's say, $5. $5 is about 5 times less than 4,000 naira thereabouts, or 5,000 naira, and then you can use the rest to take care of the logistics and then advance. So if everything was fine for you and you sell those 5, you should be able to make more than 200% profit, and you can turn over and repeat and rinse and repeat the process. Yeah, so that's it in Selbon. All right, I think I should call it a night. 5 more people who want me to help them set up their evergreen business should click here, click on join now, and we will get on there. All right, thank you for being on the call tonight. I will try and make the replay available. Thank you for being on this training tonight. If you have more questions, in case if you're watching the replay, if you have questions, there should be a chat box somewhere by the right hand side or below the video. If you're watching on mobile, type me your question there. I'm getting them in email. Even if I'm on the go, I would reply to them and it will come back to your email. Thank you, and hope to see more of you, especially inside the Master Evergreen to Profit Mastermind Masterclass, where we do something differently for different income scopes. Thank you, and glad to be with you today. Thank you, and bye. Okay, somebody said I should post the Facebook ad webinar. Let me see if I can do just that for you. Let me see if I can do that for you now. All right, I will try and do that before I end the training. So hang on, I'm fetching the link. Yeah, the group buys are coming. Yeah, the truth is, the guys that bought most of the guys in the first group buys, because they have to pay for the shipping when it coming. They've not paid, they've not come to collect their goods. My office is littered, so it's just discouraging me. But I've given them ultimatum. If they don't come to pick their goods and pay and pick their goods, I'm actually going to sell off those goods and they're not going to get 1 naira. All right, so that's actually what I'm going to be doing maybe from next week. I'm actually going to send out an email, call them. If they refuse to come and pick their goods, I'm going to sell them off. I'm not going to get them. But as for the remaining part of the group buy, we are getting that. You're going to get that. Yeah, you're going to get that. Okay, so for the Facebook ad webinar, where are you? I'm fetching the link. The special Facebook ad is different from the Facebook lecture in Ecom Tycoon. I don't understand. No, this one is a free webinar I did. It's not different. It's it's a free webinar I did on Facebook ads. Yeah. Okay, good. I think I got it now. Okay, here goes the link on the chat box. I've just put in the link there. So that's it. You can click on the link and it will take you to the registration page. You register and then you can watch it. All right. Okay, on that note, I call it a night. If you have more questions, if you're watching the replay, send in your questions via the chat box and I will get back to you. Thank you and hope to see more of you. Bye. Yeah.